Well, not even just your generation, generations behind yours. How do they make a move on a woman? How do you? I just don't understand today's youth. You young people don't make no sense to me because
I'm not young. I'm middle-aged. I'm literally halfway through my life. I'm not young.
Yeah. By that token, that means I got 1 foot in the grave, isn't it?
Technically, yeah.
Nearly there. I just don't get how you make a move on a woman. How do you get your partner today? Because everything nowadays is since what? Early 2000s. It's been what do you call it? Online dating. Before that, you had to do the hard slog, man. You had to go up and chirp a girl, give her some lyrics.
No, it's not like that. You've still got that. Having the option to meet someone online doesn't take away the option of meeting them in the street or in a bar, in a club, or at work. You've still got that option. Now you've just got more options. But now flirting could be a simple case of...
What do you mean you got more options?
Well, there's more ways to do it. Like, you used to walk up to a girl in the street. That's not lost. It's not gone.
Do people still do that?
I do. People do, yeah. But now people are scared to because of sexual harassment. That's the reason people are less likely to do that now, because a woman will tell her, why are you looking at me? Why are you checking me out? Why are you whistling at me? Why are you telling me this or that or whatever? So men are less likely to do that now when they know they'll probably could just go online, like a couple of bikini pictures from the last holiday, ignore all the ones where she's at work or she's eating food or whatever, like the bikini pictures, because that makes it clear what I'm liking, right? And then slide in the DMs and go, well, go on, babes. I like your holiday pics. I ignored the pictures of your husband and your children and your dinner and your mum and your dog, but the bikini pic, I'm feeling that. That's flirting, that.
But then, there you go now. If she's a mother with children and a dog, what's she doing with bikini pics online?
Why are your bikini pics online? Do you know what? This is the thing, like, why?
Or am I being chauvinistic?
No, man, like, why are you in a relationship? I don't understand it. Anytime you see people in a relationship, it's more, you get it on the guy side as well, them veiny kind of Ken Barbie doll kind of gym pump up type of men. They might have it as well. But all them people that are obsessed with the way they look, posting pictures for likes to make themselves feel better. Why is your missus, why are you in a relationship, marriage, husband, missus, whatever, why are they looking for attention from other people specifically to do with how they look? Posting bikini pictures online, like what is that for?
That's placing yourself in the market as far as I'm concerned.
It is. This is what's for sale. It's a for sale sign. It's an advertisement. It's a billboard. It's literally a billboard.
That's how I see it.
That's how I see it.
But we never had none. See, I think it was a lot easier in my day. You like someone. When I was really young, if you like someone, your mate would go up and say, oh,
my mate likes you.
My mate fancies you.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then when you get a little bit older and get some nuts. I'll tell you when I developed my nuts.
We're back onto the nuts again.
That's not deliberate.
What's going on? No.
Okay. I was just about to say when I developed my balls. When I developed enough courage to go front a woman was when I went to the Caribbean. So I was 20. Prior to 20, everything was more pretense. It was a fake, You're bluffing it. But after 20, and I think I kind of grew up because when I went to the West Indies, right, quick story, just got off the plane, just landed yard side, My dad picked me up at the airport in the buggy, got my leg cock out, nice heat, lovely, feeling the sun, you say, yeah. So I've gone there with my stink, London, 20-year-old attitude like I'm something special. And we stopped in one of the villages on the way into Weeks's. This is in Montserrat. Anyway, these two girls leaning over me, breasts just hanging here kind of thing. And my dad sitting there. And they said to my dad, bring him round, we got something for him. I just landed in the country, you know. I haven't acclimatized or nothing. I felt about this big. I was one step away from saying to my dad, please don't leave me with them. I was actually scared for these girls. So for me, once I'd been there a couple of months, about a month, 4 weeks, I acclimatized and I became like yard man, you know? And I developed front, and that followed me when I came back to England. And from that point, I was a different person to the one that left and went to Manchester. You understand what I mean? So yeah, a little chicken, little cowardly boy went to the West Indies, and a yard man come back. You know?
I'll tell you about when I was at Notting Hill Carnival and that girl jumped off of the float. She was on one of the dancers on the float. We was all just mooching around, minding our business. She must have clocked me as whatever. She jumped off the moving float to roll over to me, to barge my boys out of the way and be like, you. I don't remember what she said to me, but I was just like
you.
I'm busy. I got, you know what I mean? Like, she scared me, man. It was like that one round the corner. She stopped me. She pulled up next to me in her Range Rover.
Is that the one with the tattoos?
Yeah.
When we was doing the work with Richard.
Yeah, and she's Chubbs Richard as well. And it turned out, this woman pulled up to me. I'm at the traffic lights. She pulled up to me in her Range Rover. I don't drive a Range. I'm in my beat up Ford Focus. We weren't beat up, but I'm in my Ford Focus, sat there, minding my own business. Range Rover pulls up next to me. Good looking gal, like blonde hair, big titty, tattoos and all that. Wind her window down and was like, yo, follow me, innit? I'm so... What? What? I followed her. Literally, she pulled into your street just around the corner there. I pulled in behind her. She jumped out of the Range Rover, walked back up to my car and come up to my window. Like, yo, well, go on. I was just like, you all right? Hello. Ended up, took her number and all that, blah, blah, blah. And then a few weeks later, it turns out that she bumped into Richard in Wanstead or Chingford or something around the corner, done the same thing to him.
Yeah. He was in the cab because I was with him at the time. I remember,
rolled up on him and started chirping him as well. And this is one of my dad's work partners. So he was like my boss, and it turned out like me and my boss get chirped by the same gal, and it was like, oh look, there's a picture. Oh yeah, it's the same. She knew what she wanted. That's the only 2 times I've ever been. I think that's the only 2 times girls have directly approached me. I'm like, give me your number. I want you. Otherwise, this guy's got to approach the girls. But guys are afraid to approach girls now. You offer a compliment, sexual harassment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So now, what are you saying? Men are scared to approach women, or just being cautious?
I think men are genuinely scared to approach women now, and it's not to do with like we were speaking about before, where men are less manly than they are or used to be, which is actually a fact. The testosterone, we had half the men. I don't think that's the reason. I think the reason is solely because of being called some kind of predator, some kind of pervert, looking where you shouldn't be looking. But then the gal is half naked walking down the street, looking like you look, but I'm not supposed to look. I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? I do think that the reason that men are less likely to walk up and approach a woman isn't because they're scared to, it's because they're scared of what the woman would say, as in, predator. Yeah, just toxic.
I don't know if you remember, we was doing a job down
Black Horse Road?
Blackstock. In Walthamstow. We was doing a job there somewhere. Remember the kitchen where we kidnapped that man and kept him in the house?
Vaguely, yeah.
That sounds wrong. We didn't kidnap him. He came, but he was about to leave. We just refused to let him leave until he sorted out a problem.
That tiny kitchen. That's in Stokey. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I was on the way there to meet you, and it was nice summer, wasn't it?
Mm.
And I was driving, and some girl was walking on the road, and I was looking at her because she literally had nothing on, and she looked good. And I'm looking for you, yeah, boy, I could trouble that, And she looked at me like, what are you looking at? Well, if you got your titty out, I'm looking at you, innit? What do you think I'm looking at? That's why I had to shout out the window. You got your titty out, so I'm going to look at you. If you don't want me to look at you, put your titty away. Simple. I don't understand that. How can you dress in a certain way and not expect a reaction.
Yeah, no,
to happen.
exactly.
Then why did you dress like that?
Yeah.
For?
See, that's not to say that like women shouldn't dress, or I'm not going to say you shouldn't be walking around like half naked, because basically men are attracted to women. That is just science. We're supposed to be attracted to you, right? We are supposed to find you attractive. And if you are attractive and you're going to walk around half naked, it's only natural for men to actually look at you. We are attracted to you. We're supposed to be attracted to you. And this is how life continues, right?
But the thing is, right, let me just expand on
There's a difference between drooling, like drooling at, all that.
But if you dress a certain way, you must know it's going to cause a reaction.
100%.
Here's the thing. If you walk down the road and you had £100 in your hand and you're waving it, just waving it over your head, what's the chance that someone's going to run and snatch it?
Exactly.
You're doing exactly the same thing.
It's the same thing.
You're walking down the road with your titty out, someone's going to look.
Mm-hmm.
They're snatching a look.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want that reaction, don't have them out.
I can walk down the street in a black tracksuit with my hood up and a black beanie on and black gloves on and black crepes on, all looking blacked out. And then when people are looking at me like I'm a bit hood up, all of this, they're going to look at me very differently than when I put a shirt on and I've got shoes on and jeans on.
Yes.
It's the exact same thing.
Yes.
It doesn't matter the amount of clothing, it's how you're dressed and how people are going to perceive you and look at you.
Yes.
So being half naked, expect men to look at you.
Yes. And some men are going to do more than just look, because you're provoking a reaction in them. Not everyone's the same. We know we shouldn't do certain things, but some people just need that slight variable and they're willing to go and do that one little extra step that they know they shouldn't do, but they're going to do it anyway.
What about the poor fellas who ain't got no game anyway, that already found it hard to chat to a girl, and now they're double scared because they're like...
They're the ones who are like, I don't know, are they the ones that they call incel? Maybe?
Yeah, simps and all that. Beta males.
Involuntarily celibate.
Is that what it means?
Incel. Oh, I just told you something. That's
incel.
That's what incel is. Involuntarily celibate.
Damn. Incel. Involuntary is what makes it.
Yeah.
They didn't choose this life. They just can't get no nanny.
They just can't get no girl. No girl that fancy them. It's quite sad, actually.
You know, the thing is, like, I said it to you a minute ago, like, honestly, when it comes to, like, I've always been a flirt. I've always been told I'm a flirt. Past girlfriends tell me I flirt. I just flirt. I'm a flirt, like, because I've got game, basically. Yeah. Like, I feel like anyone who's got game will play the game. Yeah, exactly. I enjoy it. It
is a game.
It is a game. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Some lyrics. Yeah, let's go see what I say.
No. But now, I would never flirt with a woman, right? This is going to sound quite bad. It's going to sound quite bad.
Go on, say it. Go on.
I will not flirt with a woman, right, unless she is in a serious relationship, devoted, married, or has kids, or all of this, right? Because I then know that just flirting, because flirting can be harmless, right? It is just harmless, right? It can be, right? The flirting is not going to go nowhere. Like, basically, if I flirt with this woman and she's flirting with me, if she's got nothing to lose, if she's got no partner, no husband, no kids, no dog to walk, no nothing, and she sees what I've got, I feel like if I flirted with her, she might come run off and come and destroy what you've got because she ain't got nothing, thinking that she might gain you or this, that, and the other. Whereas the married woman's got something to lose, right?
She don't intend on going anywhere because you're just flirting.
You're just flirting. And she's certainly not going to run back to my missus and say, your partner said this to me, and because now your husband's going to find out as well, and your partner's going to find out. So stick to the married ladies.
Yes. No,
you know what I mean, though, innit?
I get that 100% why you would say that. I don't think there's anything wrong in what you just said.
No, it's all harmless. It's all harmless.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. All you're doing is window shopping, nothing more. But some people will take it, as you said, if they're single with no attachments, they've got nothing to lose, and you start flirting with them, they think, hey, I'm kind of interested in this geezer. Yeah, I like what he's saying. And then you back off. Hey, my mate Richie used to say to me, should I even say this? He used to say to me, yeah, one of these days I'm going to be around your house and someone's going to knock the door and it's going to be some girl with a baby. Baby's name. I said, that ain't funny. Yeah. There'll be a knock at the door. Ding dong. You go and open the door and you come in the kitchen and go, Raf, it's for you. That ain't funny, is it? It never happened. It hasn't happened to me.
Do you think though? Do you think women have got a reason to feel like, I don't know?
What?
Like, should you feel a type of way when a guy approaches you? It's nothing to do with how you dress. You could have a full 3-piece suit on, whatever. But a guy approaches you in a respectful manner. Should that ever be something for a woman to, you know, look down on a man for that reason, or judge him for that reason? When, like I said before, men are actually supposed to be attracted to women. We're supposed to be. This is the circle of life. It's how babies are made and all that. So isn't it always just a compliment if a man approaches you with respect, in a respectful manner, to tell you he finds you attractive? There's nothing but a compliment. There's nothing but a compliment there.
Some people look, I truly believe that today, nowadays, some people look for something to be offensive. They want to find something offensive in what me, I'm the type of person, man or woman, if I see a guy dressed and I say, brother, like the way you talk.
I do that all the time.
Look nice.
Yep.
That's fire.
Yeah, big up people's shoes.
Yeah.
Your hair.
And I would do the same thing to a woman.
Yeah.
But I think today you're more likely to find a woman who's going to take offense. Or chill up. And then you think to yourself, cool yourself now. I'm just telling you that you look nice. If you choose to take offense to it, then that's your problem. You're the one with the issue, not me. So I understand why people don't compliment or even want to talk. Oh, you go to a dance now, people don't even want to pull for a dance. Everyone's kind of backed off. No one wants to.
Everyone's got a shield up. Everyone's got a barrier 100%. Up.
Nowadays, what they do, they turnaround dance. You can't even go to a turnaround dance where the women are supposed to pull the man and the women pull you. Everyone's being overly cautious.
There's even a dating site that is specifically for that, where the women have to make the move. Really? You can't just message the woman like with all that swipe, connecting, whatever. You can swipe and connect with women, but you can't just message them because you've connected now. The women have to make the first move. They have to message you directly and be like, yo.
Is there what's the bonus for that? What's the benefit?
If she's messaged you, you know you're not wasting no time. You're not going to get one of them, I'm sending a message to a woman like to, you know, because I fancy her or whatever, and then I'm going to get rejection. You've already been paired together and she's made the first move. Like, it's game on. So
something's more than likely to go down.
Yeah.
Because men, that's basically saying that men is not as choosy as women.
Yeah. Yeah, I got some friends that's like any hole is a goal. You know what I mean? Like,
I got a friend like that. That used to be his catchphrase.
Any hole's a goal, yeah.
Yeah. He used to say something else, but I don't want to say it on the camera about the face. Yeah. Yeah, and bags. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I can't see it getting any better. Social media has destroyed the world. As crazy as that sounds, I don't want to sound like some old fogey, but this is why people are scared to approach people and da-da-da. But I said, you know what's...
I can't imagine not being married and going and trying to chirp someone now. Same like you, I like to flirt. Even now I flirt, but it doesn't go anywhere. And in fact, even when I don't flirt, I went to a club, minding my own business, not flirting. Had my nice little corner, cook up, doing my little thing on my own. But you know what? I feel like raving tonight. Let me just... Some girl decide I'm having him. She start rubbing up herself on me. She start... And I'm like... The record played. You know how they dance nowadays?
Yeah.
Nowadays, when you don't face each other and your back to my front. Anyway, she's doing her thing, and I thought, Let the record play out. She go about her business. I'll carry on. Record finished and she carried on. And I think to myself, wait a minute. So as she's doing her thing, I whispered, because to this day I don't know what she looked like. I whispered in her ear and I said, you could at least ask me my name first. She's rubbing her bits all over me. But anyway, nothing came of it because I got out of there quick, sharp, came home and I told my missus I got sorted. Yeah, so. But I don't understand. Yeah, if I was not married, I wouldn't know. Don't know if I would know how to make a move on a woman today because I only know one way and that's direct. So if I liked you, and I'm like, yeah, me like you, you know. Hey, what's going on?
You know, it's crazy. I think back in the day of like grandparents' age, they was all getting married like late teens. Now I think of late teenagers, they're like children. They are children. 19-year-olds now are like kids.
Yeah, I can't imagine them being married.
My grandparents was married. I think my grandma was 16.
She got married.
Yeah, 16. That is a kid. That is literally. But then these are the same people. They stayed together until my granddad died. Like they stayed together.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore. Now I couldn't imagine 16, 17, 18-year-olds getting married. What? Proposing, getting down an 18-year-old guy having a job where he's gone out, he sees a young girl, like as the teenagers do, and he's gone and bought a ring and all this, and he's, I'm going to get down on my knee and propose to you, and then spend the next 50, 60 years together, and then actually stay together. And times have changed, man.
I think the problem with today's people, today's young, is that it's too easy to get out of a relationship. It's too easy to walk away. And no one stays long enough to commit to each other. Listen, no matter what relationship you're in, you know, there's rough times in them relationships. But you have so much good times, or you should. You can't have pure good times. There's going to be bumps in the road. And I don't think that today's people are willing to suffer the bumps. You hit a little snag, oh, I'm leaving you, gone. Go and start somewhere else. Go and start fresh.
Grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah, and it ain't.
Tend to your own lawn. Yeah, go and get some lawn food and some fertilizer and some weed killer and tend to your own lawn.
It's too easy to walk away now, and people do. They walk away. And I think that's been exacerbated by celebrities.
Oh, yeah.
The Hollywood life and stuff. Because they get married at the flip of a coin and then they'd split up 10 minutes later. But they can afford to do that if that's what they want to do. But then it filters down, and now it's the everyday man who's doing exactly this, or woman, who's doing exactly the same. Apparently, there's a statistic that says it's the women that initiate divorces more so than men.
I believe that. Men cling on. Like men, yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Men are more likely to try and hold things together.
Yeah.
And actually fix things and deal with things. Fix, like fixers. Whereas a woman will be like, oh, on to new pastures. The grass is greener over there. There's more grass over there. The grass is longer over there. I'm going to go and get that grass. I mean, what? You know what I mean?
Just go easy. The grass is longer.
You're just left in a muddy field like a pig in shit.
I wouldn't want to be young today. I think the youngsters have got it really sad.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's, oh my God. I can't imagine being a youth today and trying to make a move on a woman.
No, I wouldn't fit in with the kids today. They're too weak constitution.
Yeah.
They're of a weak constitution.
But anyway, I think you should let us know what you think about this given situation. Are you young? You chirpsing? Have you got lyrics?
Are we just toxic males?
I ain't got no problem with telling someone they look, hey, yo, my girl, you look goody. I said to someone once, should I say it? I said to a girl once, this is many years ago, I said, hey, can I lick your pink bit? Worked.
I had something similar. I said, I want to wear you like a pink balaclava. Just climb all up in there, man. Just put you on and go out on the rub.
I think we should end it there. We catch you on the next one.
Face.
Oh, I love that. Big balaclava. You never found someone in there. Oh,
What are you doing in here? Fancy seeing you here.